I mean, just look at this thing. It's amazing. How can you not want something like this? Cold start. I love this car, and this is why I suggest this car to anybody. Welcome back, guys. This is my 2013 BMW 550i. This is the F10 chassis with the N63. And this is why I suggest picking up one of these bad boys used. Okay, so when I was looking for a new car, I had the Roadster. I supercharged it. It was fun. I wanted something a little more practical that I could drive in a little bit colder weather, not snowing, but then I could fit everybody in. So I basically started searching high horsepower cars for budget price. You know, you get the Mustang 5.0s and all that crap, of course, but really, when you jump up into, you know, you can get a 5.0 for 6, 8, 10 grand. If you increase your budget a little bit, you can do a lot better than 225 horsepower. You know, even some of them are less than 200. So I found this car, and what this guy is, it's a 4.4 liter twin turbo V8 stock. This bad boy produces 400 horsepower at the crank. This is the N63. In late 2013 they did a change and went to the N63 TU, which increased the horsepower by quite a bit more. So those cars are naturally a little bit more expensive than this one here. This one here, okay, sticker price, $72,600. I bought this car 8 years after it was new. I paid $14,900. That's a $57,000, almost $58,000 depreciation of value, and it's got 100,000 miles on it, so it's not terrible. Yes, BMWs at and over 100,000 miles will start to give you some issues. This guy's had coils, plugs, and 2 high pressure fuel pumps, one on each side, but that's all it's had. It was maintained by the original 2 owners very well, and she runs like a dream. And if you maintenance these things and do everything right, it's gonna last you. Jump on problems right away. And seeing as how we're talking about problems, it's kind of like, you ever talk to a Harley owner? It's a love-hate relationship, but it's mainly for people who like to work on cars. So BMW, you're probably gonna have to work on it, and it's definitely not anything like, you know, USDM engineering. Definitely not. It's a learning curve, but it's fun. If you enjoy doing stuff like that, wrenching on your own stuff, this car is, for the horsepower and the money, it's insane. Seeing as how we're talking about horsepower, well, what can you do with it? You know, how expensive are mods for this thing? Well, you know, flash tunes nowadays from places like VF Engineering or Arcade Tunes, you're gonna pay $1,000 just for the flash tune. That's it. That's what they got. That's what you get. If you get something dyno tuned, you're gonna be over that. Now, this has the option for the JB4 from Berger Motorsports. It is amazing piggyback system that taps into your T-map sensors and then your OBD2. You download an app on your phone, and it's all Bluetooth. You can change your maps on the fly, and it's amazing. With that and the right tuning, you can make over 450 at the wheels. Okay, now I'm at the wheels. Say, all right, well, you know, the N63 TU, you know, late 2013 on up, You can make, that's what they're already making. Well, hang on. So Burger Motorsports also offers a methanol water injection cooling system for this thing, and depending on what you select for options, you can get into that thing for $700 and some, which is what the JB4 is going to cost you. So let's say when it's all said and done, you got $1,500 into adding these two features yourself. You're over 500 horsepower at the wheels now. So so $14,900 for the car, $1,500 just for those two mods. Doesn't look bad. So $16,500 could buy you a over 500 horsepower at the wheel vehicle, and that is why I love this thing. Plus, it's just a dream to drive. The thing is amazing. It's got creature comforts for 2013, you know, that I don't have in my brand new Fords. Some of it's dated, yeah, definitely, but those aren't the only mods, you know, you can do to this thing. You can make it look good. I have H&R lowering springs on it. Dropped it roughly 1.25 inches. They haven't settled all the way yet, so don't look at this and go, hey, you're lying to me. Yes, they're not settled all the way yet. Still waiting for them to be settled a little bit. But you know, just subtle stuff. You don't need a whole lot for this car. We got window tint up front. I do my own vinyl graphics, so all of my parts and sponsors that I ordered from and received parts from, they're on this car. That one I haven't put on yet. I might change that, so that might come off. I deleted the mufflers. The resonator's still on it. Just deleting the mufflers and throwing on burnt tips, fake burnt tips, sounds amazing. Now, I will tell you, there is some drone around 2,000 RPM. There's 1 to 2 ways I can battle that. Most likely gonna put a couple of resonators, one on each side, see if that will help get rid of it. If not, MagnaFlow makes some flow-through mufflers. I don't know, but check the listings out on these guys. If you find one under 100,000 miles, you're gonna pay money for them. I just searched them up today, and like I said, I bought this a year ago. The market wasn't where it is now. The market's insane now. So there were a couple on there with around 50,000 miles. They wanted 25 grand for them. So yeah, you hit 100,000 miles, you're gonna get this cheaper, but they're gonna go quick. I kind of had to fight for this one when I got it, but that's you know, if you're not into German engineering, you know, go with a 5.0 or a Camaro or something else that's, I guess, simpler, but it's a fun car and it's a sexy car. I mean, just look at it. It looks good. You know what I'm saying? I got the front lip on there. I mean, it's just looks good. Oh yeah, don't forget about the rear spoiler. Put that bad boy on there too. And this is all stuff that you can do relatively cheap. So just a quick rundown of this. Let's get it on the road a second so you guys can hear it. All right, so creature comforts, I mean, you know, you got your heated seats, your auto heat control, navigation. I mean, the instrument cluster is half digital, very sleek, looks really good. Twin turbo, yes, premium fuel, and it recommends 91, I think, on up. I do 93. It helps with the tune a lot. So, you know, that's my personal preference. And then, you know, you've got Sport and Sport Plus. So we're gonna go into Sport Plus mode there. And then you can also, you have the paddle shifters here that if you want to go into that, just flip the lever over. But I'm gonna keep it on auto right now. Here we go. It is fast, guys. So the traction control, it's good. it was really good. And then I put the JB4 on it, and it's not quick enough anymore. So I have some fine tuning that I need to do with the JB4 as far as that goes. But man, this thing hauls. And I need to put, I got 275s on them, 200 tread wear tires. I'm gonna go with 295s once these things are burnt off, which shouldn't be too long. So that will help, I think, with the grip. But let me turn around here. There's that drone. Let me turn around here and I will do one more takeoff for y'all. Short drive down the road here in Michigan to Mexico. So that's where I'm at now. So here we go. Rolling from 10 miles an hour. Man, it gets up into that boost towards the end of each shift. Holy cow, this thing is amazing. Woo! Well, there you guys have it. That's my opinion. That's my take here on this BMW 550i with the N63. I love this car. I don't see me getting rid of this car anytime soon, as I want to get the traction dialed. Probably, I really want to add methanol water injection to it. So I've got some plans for this thing yet. And then I want to get some proper tires so I can hook up when I want to. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the content. Hopefully this made sense to you. Drop any comments, questions down below. I also have the Instagram at the beginning of every video. DM me if you need to. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Later.